Hi, Ian Luff coming to you from Bathurst for the 2013 Liqui Moly 12-hour endurance race. It's always pretty special coming to Bathurst, and particularly with this vehicle behind me that actually set the pace back in 1992 for the inaugural James Hardy 12-hour race. I was privileged to drive in that team, which was run by Peter Brock, 3 identical Peugeot MI16s, and this car is the perfect example. Today we're going to catch up with what's happening in qualifying, and particularly some of the other events, and more importantly, the people behind the race teams. The Bathurst 12-hour full of surprises. Brad Jones, what are you doing here?
Well, we're busy building car of the future Commodores at home, but 3 of my drivers are running in the Peugeot team, and so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to come up and have a bit of a look around. It's hard to keep me away from a racetrack, especially this one.
So Bridie, here at the 12-hour, it's not V8 supercars, but it's still racing. You'd race anything. So what are the cars like?
The cars are good, yeah, no, a lot of fun. I mean, they're not quite as fast up the mountain as what we're used to, but across the top they're exciting little thing to drive.
Looking at the braking system, definitely over brake. That's a big bonus.
Oh yeah, I mean, it pulls up very well. Like I said, it flows really well across the top. I don't think there's even the GT cars. There wouldn't be many that are as quick as this across the top or down the mountain. But it's a long way up Mountain Straight. I think we lose 10 seconds up Mountain Straight and 10 seconds down Conrod, and that's the 20 seconds we're off. Please to move up a bit and try and get in the top 20.
Fantastic. Good luck.
Cool. Thank you.
Andrew Jones, Bathurst 12-hour. You must be excited.
Always excited. It's a cracking event. Got a really good vibe to it. This is my 3rd time here. Lucky enough to be buzzing around in a little Peugeot. And the thing across the top of the hill is really good fun. Really good fun. A friend of mine's down working on a Ferrari. He said Mick Casalo was complaining about the Peugeot, across the top of the hill and it being difficult to get past. So he's in a Ferrari, whatever it is, a lot gruntier than what we've got. So this thing's going well.
Latte in the cup holder?
Not sure if it's that. Apparently Bridie's 1 finger across the top of the hill. Not sure whether to believe him or not yet, but no.
I think Bridie's pulling your leg. He's not that good.
You think so? Maybe.
This year's Bathurst 12-hour is hot. I mean, really hot. We thought we'd catch up with a driver that mightn't be known to many people, having his first stint here at a 12-hour. Aaron Zerefos. What's your impressions? Congratulations. First, we've got the Porsche here. What's it like in a Porsche around at Bathurst?
Mate, it's fantastic to be here. It's very hot too. I'll give you a bottle of water, mate, while you're here, just if you want.
Mate.
A bottle of Fiji water.
So, obviously, Fiji water's sort of one of your sponsors?
Yeah, look, it's great to have Fiji water on board. I sell the product in Sydney, but being at Bathurst in a Porsche, look, it doesn't get much better than that. Just getting to the groove of the weekend. We're looking forward to the race tomorrow. Too easy. Now, listen, the Zerefos name, Jim Zerefos, your uncle? Yes,
goes back a long way. Used to race against the bloke, very competitive. How did you get started in racing?
Well, look, racing's always been a passion of mine from a young age. Jim being in racing, I was always around racetracks, and then started doing a few super sprints and club days and go-karting, and then as
mate,
you
so
get
you're hooked in.
You get hooked.
So
mate,
you're hooked. The
hooked.
drug, the need for speed. Well, listen, the beauty thing about the Porsche. Tell us what your thoughts are about the brakes on these cars, because I know they're pretty good, but what's it like from the driver's seat coming down Conrod Straight?
Coming down Conrod, just look, it gives you a lot of confidence as a driver, really nice firm pedal, because as you got in 6th gear through there, so you just squeeze on the brakes, stops nice.
Got ABS?
And no ABS actually in the 997s, the 996s do, but not in the 997s. Takes a bit getting used to, but look, that's all part of the fun. And,
you look excited. I mean, I've never seen a better smile. So a great ad for Fiji Water. Aaron Zerefos,
thank you very much. Thank you.
Stephen Johnson from V8 Supercars to the 12-hour race. Tell us what your thoughts are about the 12-hour.
Mate, it's good. It's a good relaxing weekend for me. It's no stress, a lot of fun, a great bunch of guys here to work with, and sort of reminds me of a bit of the way I used to go racing. Back in the old days, I can say that now. And we had a really good run in last year, finished 4th overall and 1st in our class by a long way. So I've got some more competition this year. This still is a fairly manual car, so no ABS. You still actually, there's no paddle shift. You still got the stick shift. It's sequential, a real car. Yeah. So it's it's a lot of fun, and I quite enjoy it because it is. But even though it hasn't got the horsepower of a V8, it's still very similar. You've still got to change your gears, you've got to brake and heel toe and do all the things any normal bloke's got to do, rather than all this ABS and traction control and all the easy stuff that make driving a breeze.
Mal Rose, car 44 in the 12-hour. Tell us how things are going.
Well, so far it's great. We're in the invitational class. We were allowed to do 2-minute 15. I've done a 2-minute 15.8. That's close enough. Otherwise, I would have got a 50 kilogram penalty. Can't get any better
The
than
car
that.
looks sensational. You've got all the different brands. You've got Nürburgring, Sepang. This car's travelled the world.
Absolutely, and I'm quite proud to say the car started as a Gary Rogers Motorsport Valvoline supercar. It's raced around here with the likes of Jamie Whincup, Jason Barguana, Mark Dostal. It's had a lot of history.
What about yourself, though?
Well, this is my first time I've got the race in Australia. When I bought it, I firstly took it to the Nürburgring in Germany. I've been there 3 times with it in Germany. I've been twice to Spa in Belgium. I've been twice to Dubai in the Middle East. I've been to Sepang in Malaysia. It goes through the Nürburgring to the Eiffel Mountains. You can hear it coming from miles. There's no other car in Europe that sounds like a Holden Commodore with a Chev engine. They just love it. And the flames in the night around the Nürburgring, we're all competitive. So far between the 3 of us, we're all within 1 second.
So, looks like a good result.
Good results.
This is our 3rd year for Warren and I. We're driving with Rod Salmon for the first time. The Audi R8 is just such a treat of a car to drive. It's paddle shift. It's got the ASR, which is all the traction. It's got the ABS, which obviously we don't have in a V8 supercar. The lap times are very similar between the 2 makes and models, but the Audi achieves it in different ways. Like, it's slower up the straight line, but it's 2 seconds faster across the top of the mountain. So for us as pure race drivers, to have that little extra aerodynamics, to have all the luxuries we do, but it is left-hand drive, so you've got to be very mindful of where you're at.
Now, they call you Mr. Versatile. You've just come back from Monaco, I believe. Tell us what you're driving.
Well, you go from an Audi R8, and then 2 weeks ago, we're basically driving an old FX 48 215. It was a 1951 build. It was a reenactment, which this year was 60 years of what Lex Davison, Tony Gaze, and Stan Jones drove back in 1953. So it was an FX Holden, 3 on the 3. No synchro in first. There's a couple of big in there.
Grind it, you'll find it.
Beautiful. And drum brakes, big bus steering wheel, no power steering. We did have a heater though, so I was very, very fortunate.
So you actually got to drive on some ice, I believe. That must have been pretty exciting.
Well, it's something I've never done before. An FX, which was an old classic, studded tyres, snow, ice, all those conditions was just brand new for me. So look, a lot of fun. It went over 6 days. We started in Glasgow, got into Monte Carlo, and of course, you know, we had a great celebration. 311 cars participated. We ended up 257th, I think, somewhere thereabouts. So really, look, it was a great fun. Love to go back and do it again.
So you must be looking forward to this year in V8 supercars. All new sponsorship. That looks pretty exciting.
Well, yeah, look, it's unfortunate we've lost the branding of Vodafone. We're now Red Bull Racing Australia, and look, it is fantastic. Exciting times for us, not only to have Red Bull on our car, but you know, car of the future. We've got Ford, Holden, which is normal, but then we've got Nissan and Mercedes coming on. So look, it's unbelievably you know, great times for V8 supercar land. We started a couple of weeks' time, and of course, you know, who knows what's going to happen, but look, it's going to be a great year.
So prediction for the 12 hour?
Look, the car itself, we haven't qualified terribly good. I think we're starting about 12th, but we know the car is good and we know the car is reliable, and that's the thing you want for 12 hours. Luffy and I are you know, biting at the bone at the moment to get back in there and have a good crack at this. But the weather forecast, as normal here at Bathurst, it's been a beautiful lead-in, but then of course they're talking about some thunderstorms late Sunday. So fingers crossed that we don't get that, because we know the car's fast, reliable, and look, I think we're going to be on the podium. That's my prediction.
It's going to be a really tough race out there tomorrow. It's the biggest field we've seen here in a long time for the 12 hour. There's massive speed difference between the cars. Like, you're talking sort of a 35-40 second difference in lap time. So it's really going to be about traffic management. I think it's going to be the real key to success in the race there tomorrow. Look, obviously everyone's going to want to go out and try and sprint early on and try and break lap records and everything like that. But I think once the race starts to settle down, like, the leaders are going to be into traffic by about lap 3, so the whole day is going to be spent in traffic. So it's about just traffic management. Obviously, look, the weather forecast is yet again to have rain, so again, weather is going to come into play, obviously pit strategy and everything like that. So it's going to be a tough day. I think whoever stands on the podium tomorrow afternoon is definitely going to have earned it.
Well, there you have it, another Bathurst 12-hour. What an amazing result. We've been up at the mountain, we've been down in the pits, we've been chasing all the action. I really trust that you've enjoyed Luff TV, coming to you from Mount Panorama.